To me, life is just one big grand experience, and it doesn't make sense to me that you just live a very straightforward existence, never really breaking outside of the box, thinking outside of the box, doing outside of the box. Van build day 1, June 13th, 2024. Although I may seem and appear very calm externally, internally I am terrified because I have no idea what I'm doing. No carpentry experience. Did some wood shop in 8th grade, maybe 7th grade. Mr. Mayo, shout out. 17 days until June 30th, which is when I'm scheduled to leave for Alaska, so I gotta get to work. Keep it minimalist. Keep it minimalist. You know, I don't need a bunch of stuff. I don't need a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna keep that in my head, one thing at a time. Just get after it.
Nice.
This is van build day 2, and I'm attempting the floor. So when I bought the van, it came like this, but it had more insulation. So I'm gonna fill those pieces back in, fill in the wood, lay down some plywood, and then throw on a waterproof laminate floor. Sounds easy? Probably not gonna be easy. On my way right now to Lowe's. It's my first time to the hardware store on this journey. I will definitely say that building a van can be super overwhelming, especially initially, and especially when you don't have any experience doing any type of like carpentry or woodworking, whatever you want to call it. I'm definitely feeling overwhelmed right now, but it's okay. I'm just trying to focus on one thing at a time and enjoy the process and do the best I can. So that's all I can do. Well, hopefully I don't get pulled over, but I think I'm gonna send it. I got the wrong size plywood. So this is the one that the van came with. I thought it was a 1/4 inch thick. This is the one I just bought. That's a 1/4 inch thick. This turns out to be 7/16, and this is 1/4 inch. Built out a van, they said. It'll be fun, they said. This is why you measure 3 times. What I'm attempting to do here is use this piece of cardboard to outline the floor, so then I could trace this onto a piece of plywood and then cut the plywood so it fits exactly around all these little awkward shapes that we're dealing with here in the van. So let's do it. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day, but take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. 35 tries later. It's in. Feels solid. Let's go. The amount of dopamine running through me right now, insane. I could probably take a grizzly bear. So now the next plan is go get another piece of plywood, fill that in, finish the floors. Subfloor is down, it's not drilled in, but I'm supposed to go over a friend's house at 6 for dinner that I haven't seen in a while, so whenever I start doing things, I just don't want to stop them. Exhibit A. I feel like there definitely should be some support. So I probably should do that too. We'll do that as well tomorrow. Day 4, I brought in some reinforcements. My wonderful dog Hobbs. Moral support, keep me grounded. Keep me grounded, keep me grounded. Oh, he's a big baby. He almost ate that Amazon driver yesterday though, huh? We don't want to talk about that. Today we're gonna move with grace and patience because I'm not in a rush. There's nowhere to be, nothing to do but to build the van and enjoy the sounds of the birds and the jigsaw. Waterproof laminate flooring. This This is the color choice I'm going with. It's pretty nice. I think it's called Tavern Oak. Now time for my favorite saw. Definitely don't do this at home.
Dale, no power tools.
Oh, what?
No power tools.
You know what? I forgot I have to brush my teeth.
That is not your toothbrush.
Oh, that's so satisfying. Subfloor finally down. I'm running into some troubles right now. The first trouble is this piece of plywood right here. It's warped. And now this came off, so that's not sticking. That's good, right? That's the first good thing. Second good thing is I'm cutting this piece and then it broke. It was just shaking and it broke. It's a little toasty today on day 5, but when life gives you lemons, you grow lemon kush. I gotta give it to Old Man Jenkins on YouTube. This is pretty good. It was a lot worse yesterday. All I did was spray it with some water, set down some 45-pound plates overnight, and it's a lot better. A lot better. Five days later, the floor is done. Lots of blood, sweat, and tears. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Now to the roof. Oh, hey there. It's day 6. We're starting off in Home Depot. Let's go home, build a van. Got some lumber. Let's do it. So I was going to work on the solar panels today, getting those secured up on the roof. But I bought the solar panels off of Facebook Marketplace. Solar panels have been purchased. There they are. Hopefully they work. I haven't tested them or anything, but I trust the guy. He seems pretty chill. It's crazy how they turn sunlight into power. And for some reason, I only have 4 brackets. I have 2 panels, 4 brackets for 1 panel. So if you do the math, I'm missing 4. So I had to order them on Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow. It's day 7. I'm waiting on the brackets to come in from Amazon. They lied to me, so they'd be here today and they'll actually be here Friday. It's Wednesday. Yikes. The universe is just testing me to see how bad I want to do van life, because I've been running into a lot of silly challenges. But challenges are just opportunities, my friends. So life could be worse. It's day 8.
I'm over a week in on my van conversion, and I have one major lesson to share with myself. Slower is faster. My biggest problem in this moment is my lack of patience, causing me to hurry through a process that cannot be hurried. Do you think nature was in a rush to make the Rocky Mountains? Or what about the Grand Canyon? I think not. That shit was created over so many years, my silly brain can't even fathom it. Yet here I am, all in a hurry, and for what? To get back to the road a week or 2 sooner? She isn't going anywhere.
Happy summer solstice. It's day 9 on the van build, and we're starting off today with a little water test for the solar panels that I put up yesterday. Fuck, that's why you do it right the first time.
That is. You tell me where you're going?
Alaska. Yeah.
And the more I rush, the longer it will take, because a rushed man is not a mindful man. And I know I say this a lot, but the only place I am rushing to is my grave. And what's the hurry to get there? So here I am, 10 days in, and learning a lot. The biggest thing being that moving slow wins the race more often than not, because the goal is to be there for it all, and no one is ever there when they're trying to be somewhere else.
Yikes.
Fuck the deadline. Fuck the rush. Slow down, breathe deep, and open your eyes wide. Don't blink, my friend. It'll be the end before you even know it.
Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody took your bed.
Day 12. Ceiling top. Nothing better than free wood.
The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy.
It's day 13. It's a special day though today. I lost my wonderful grandma to a battle with cancer. But I just wanted to take this time to have a moment in my video where we can all just stop what we're doing and just enjoy where we are, where you are, and the beautiful people that you have in your life. Because the moment you blink, the moment it's gone. And I don't want y'all to miss something that you might end up regret missing. So take a moment to be at peace on and give yourself some grace with where you are and who you are in this moment. Thank you, Bubs. Let's finish building the van.
I had a wonderful night, but sorry, Karen, my ankles are burning. I cannot walk.
It's funny how absence leaves a hole only presence can fill. It's funny how the value of a thing increases the moment it stops being made. It's funny how it takes a storm to finally allow you to be reborn, waking you up from the trance that this life isn't a dance. But the music is still playing, and I pray you stop delaying, because the moment you blink is the moment it's gone, because we're all just on our way to the great beyond. Love you, Bubs.
The kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty
Got the
of
walls.
young blood left in them.
It's day 14. Doing the
20
walls.
nights under pink skies, you taught them to enjoy. So clean the house, clear the drawers, mop the floor.
Day 15. Day 16 van build. We were supposed to leave for Alaska today, but I've never been on a time schedule, so fuck a time schedule. Let's get after it.
Everything falls to dust in the face of death. Everything. So let your mortality exist on your upper lip, within your heart, and on the tip of your tongue. It's coming, any second, and you never know when. So be here. Be here now. Because the moment you're not is a moment too late, and you don't get that back. And that's okay. But it's not okay to constantly be somewhere you aren't. Nothing is that important. It's all worth experiencing. Because one day, that's all it will be, a grand experience.
July 2nd, day question mark. Not sure if it's 16 or 17. Life's a blur at the moment. Does any of it matter? Who knows? That's why I bought a van, and I'm gonna live out of this van that I bought and building. Day 16 on the Banville. Purchased a lot of lumber. We're gonna get this bed frame done, and after that, I don't fucking know. 10 minutes into working, I bought the wrong size screws. So screw me, I gotta go back to the store. It was day 17. Everything I got done for today. My dad helped me build this. Well, he pretty much built it. Got the fuse box screwed in over there. Looks nice. It's really coming together. I'm getting excited. It's fun working with your hands, so you gotta get out there. Start working with your hands, boys. The ladies love it. See you tomorrow. Day 21, I think. I think that's where we're at. They were facing a lot of challenges recently. I got sidelined yesterday by food poisoning or 24-hour flu. We're not entirely sure. Someone's also trying to steal my money from my account, so I had to go get a new debit card today. Yeah, you know, just typical stuff. Typical stuff. They think they can keep me from doing the van life, but they can't. They can't. If I'm still breathing, I'm doing it. So either I die or fucking good try.
These summer days are filled with a loud sun and thick air. It's been about 3 weeks since I've started working on Ophelia. 2 weeks more than I originally expected. The first week or so of the build, I would, and was, getting very frustrated at myself. I had this idea of the van turning out perfect, even though I had no idea what the hell I was doing. On top of that, I was putting myself in a rushed state of mind, hurrying to get it done for no apparent reason. As the days passed by, I've let go of my rushing state of mind. For a rushed man is not a mindful man, and when I leave this time, I'm gone. There will be no reason to leave the road, not even a financial one. So Ophelia has taught me many things, but the main one being to slow down. There's beauty in this moment. Don't be in such a damn hurry that you miss it.
Not too shabby at all. Day 22. Day 23. We're gonna do a little bit of painting. I'm sure that a lot of you are wondering, watching, thinking, what makes a person even want to do van life in the first place? Who in their right mind wants to spend their days sweating in a mini cargo van, crammed up, sleeping at a gas station or a Walmart parking lot? Who in their right mind would do something like that? Abandon all financial security, abandon all traditional paths, you know, career, family, house, retirement. Who would want to do such a thing as live in a van? To me, life is just one big grand experience, and it doesn't make sense to me that you just live a very straightforward existence. I'm gonna quote Alan Watts, and he has a quote where he's like,
if you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid.
like, yeah, maybe at some point I'll have to settle down, get a regular job, and right now it doesn't make sense not to just get by. There's something about being out there on the road, just living one day at a time. Not thinking about tomorrow, not thinking about your career, your future. And maybe that's cowardice of me, maybe it's courageous, maybe that's the same thing. It is just what I want to do, and I think you should all, for the most part, unless you're harming someone, do the things you want to do in this life, and there will never be a better time than now for all of you out there watching this. So stop waiting on your life. It's ticking by. You're slowly drifting to the great beyond, and that's okay, and that's scary, but guess what? It's only going to keep moving faster. Ask an old person. They'll tell you don't blink, because it's going to go by real quick. So fill it up with shit you want to do. That's why I'm doing this. Day 24. Don't have much left. Look at that. Good job. Yeah. This is the current kryptonite of this van build. So if you remember, I couldn't fit it in the sliders because this part specifically was very bowed. It was a very warped piece of plywood, but the past 2 days, I think I got it pretty straightened out. I don't have my contacts in or my glasses on, but I would say it's pretty straight. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it this side down, back on there. We're gonna drill our ass in. We're gonna put the sliders on, and I got my slide out kitchen. This do it.
I've been home for about a month now. My Bubba passed away and I've built out a van named Ophelia. She's just about done, so it's about that time again. Time to get back to the road, back out in the world. Life is a funny way of giving you exactly what you want if you walk the path towards that thing like it already exists. Because it does, and it will reveal itself to you when the time is right. And it's about that time as I sit here looking out on Ophelia, thinking how I've been wanting to create her for some time now. And here she is, glowing right in front of my eyes. It's amazing the things you can do if you truly want it, if you truly believe it, if you're willing to cut out all the bullshit distractions and sacrifice what you want now for what you want most. We are a powerful species, us human beings. Whatever the hell we really are, it's exactly what we're supposed to be. All that's left to do is to lean into that truth, to really trust it, know it, feel it, live it. It's about that time.
This is the end of the beginning. It's probably been just about a month, give or take, of building out this van, this 2013 Ford Transit Connect. Today's Friday, Sunday morning I'm leaving, and it's really happening. It's really happening. Almost a year later, here I am, about to take off in the most extravagant adventure of my life thus far. So let's finish her up. You know, the universe, God, the Great Spirit, whatever you believe in, whatever you want to call it, whatever label you have for the unfathomable, it is always trying to teach us something, tell us something. At least that's what I believe. I just think most of the time we're so in a hurry as a collective, as a culture, as a society. Society, you know, society. We're in such a hurry all the time that we miss out on the message. And we wonder why the same shit keeps happening to us. Nah. Yeah, baby. What y'all think? This little guy is almost the finishing touch. It's in honor of my grandma, who just passed away. It's my guardian angel. Love you, Bubs. Love you more. A whole month later, my life is in here. And I slightly don't know if this life is for me or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. I don't like the boost, right? But
Nice.
it's gonna take another 30 minutes.
So take your time.
So anticlimactic.
Oh yeah, you guys probably want to see the inside of the van, right? Well, for the first time ever, a live look of Ophelia.
Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And however you learn that, once you learn it, you'll never be the same again.
Let's go drive to Alaska.